Have you ever been to a bike meet and heard someone say, "It's a 600cc twin with torque for days," and you just nodded like you totally knew what that meant? Or maybe you're bike shopping wondering why a 125cc feels like a scooter and a 1000cc sounds like a rocket. Let's clear this up once and for all. What does cc mean, and why does it matter when you're choosing or talking about motorcycles? Alright, so what does cc actually stand for? cc stands for cubic centimeters. So in German it's Kubikzentimeter, and it refers to the engine displacement. Basically, the total volume inside the engine cylinders where the fuel and air mix to create power. So more cc, more room for combustion, and usually more power. It's like comparing a coffee cup to a keg. Both deliver energy, but one does it in a much bigger burst. So, does more cc mean more speed? Well, not always, but generally yes. Bigger engines can create more power, but it also depends on tuning, depends on the bike weight, it depends on the gearing, and whether it's built for top speed or low-end torque. For example, a 600cc sport bike might outpace a 1200cc cruiser because the sport bike is lighter and revs higher. Alright, how do we choose the right cc as a new rider? So if you're just starting out, you don't need a 1000cc of chaos. If you're in the United States, for instance, you don't need that between your legs, okay? 250cc to 500cc is a great beginner range, but of course, if you're starting out and you haven't done any of your licenses yet in the UK, unfortunately you're stuck to a 125cc. But in certain cases, it's powerful enough to handle real roads, but tame enough to forgive rookie mistakes. Once you build up experience, jumping to a 650cc or bigger will feel way more natural and way more fun, because of course there's lots to learn. Now, of course, cc can affect fuel efficiency. Smaller engines usually use less fuel, and a 125cc commuter might sip petrol like tea, whilst a 1000cc superbike gulps it like an energy drink season at a track day. So if you're commuting, delivering, or just saving cash, cc absolutely matters for running costs too. Alright, let's look at a quick reference chart. 50 to 125 cc's, you're talking about scooters, mopeds, and beginner urban bikes. Of course, you're stuck to 125cc in the UK on your first bike. 250 to 500cc, so that's beginner-friendly street and adventure bikes, generally seen in the A2 category. 600 to 800cc, now that's mid-tier, good mix of power and practicality. And of course you've got your 900 to 1300cc, so you're talking big cruisers, tourers, and high performance machines. So now when someone says I ride a 750, you'll know they're talking about engine size, not flexing random numbers. Now if this has helped you out, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment with the cc of the bike you're riding or the one you're dreaming about. And if you want more no-fluff motorcycle breakdown stories and gear tips, hit the follow or subscribe and join the ride. And remember, it's not just about the destination, it's also about the journey. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and ride your ride. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.